Hey boos, welcome back to my channel. Go ahead and subscribe for your girl. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Liz. I'm back one more again with another video. And this time I want to talk about brain fog. What exactly is brain fog? Well, let me tell you my definition and what I've been experiencing over the past, maybe a few weeks, almost a month. Brain fog to me is borderline, you're almost on your way to being depressed. But you're not depressed.
But you're not on it.
I'll speak on my experience because I just came out of a brain fog. And to me, that brain fog was not being able to get out of bed early, sleeping in later than usual, not being able to write, basically not being able to do what interests you. And so for me, those things are writing, that's reading. I was in a reading slump. I could not read. I couldn't do anything creative. And I like to do creative things, going out and doing things that interest me. And so it was a very tough time. I felt like I was overstimulated, like I was on edge all the time. I felt like the outside world was annoying me. Basically, like how it is when you become a little bit more enlightened and you're kind of like not thinking the same way as some of your peers, if not majority, or, not being able to scroll on social media as much, like it being painful to do so. That is kind of like what I've been experiencing. And what I've learned now that I'm out of that brain fog is that I have to be intentional with whom I spend my time and how I spend my time. And I'm not saying that I was reckless or wilding out with it. I'm just saying that now I gotta be so damn intentional with how and whom I spend my time, because if even the slightest gut feeling comes up, I'm out, So I am now to that point where the vibe gotta be right for me. The vibe can't be so. I can't be trying to change the vibe with my mind or, trying to ignore the vibe. I gotta go where the vibes is right. And so I gotta be more intentional. My brain fog showed me that I can't be out here just out here willy-nilly in it, because I am one of those people where my energy is too sensitive. And so I need to get better with listening to the gut. Because usually my gut speaks to me, but my mind tries to outthink the gut for whatever reason. And that could be ego as well. But for now, I'm just going to say my mind, because I think it's the mind trying to convince the gut that it's right. Well, ego, basically. It's okay for my circle to shrink. It's okay for me to pull away from people without it being beef. It's okay for me to go my way and you go your way, and for us not to be wrong. It's simply just what happens in this life. How did I get out of that brain fog? I surrounded myself with good souls that I wanted to be around. So, this past weekend, my sister came into town, so I went to dinner with her. I kind of just snapped out of it and wanted to feel better. Another thing that I learned after coming out of that brain fog is, like, if I'm not happy with my situation and what I had going on, I need to do something about it. I can't just sit and continuously wish and hope as I watch other people accomplish their goals and dreams. So I'm getting better at writing down my goals so I can see them come to fruition. Now, granted, I'm not saying that I don't write them out or I've never written them out, but sometimes you write some goals and you just never look at them again. Or at least that's what I was doing, but I'm not going to do that anymore. Like, if I'm going to write down some goals that I want to achieve, I'm going to actively work towards that. Because it's time to like make moves, and it's time to start thinking small. So it's time for me to move and get out of my head and get out of that state of fear, because I don't want to live my life in a state of fear. I don't want to live my life like that. I'm living in the flow. Shit, I'm going with the flow, but
Actually, how can I word that better? Because they don't sound right.
anyway, I'm overthinking it, but I'm moving. I'm putting some pep in my step. Fear don't live here no more. So it's time. So I did want to just come over here to share. If you got some brain fog, I see you, I feel you. You'll be fine. Although I know words do not help sometimes, you just gotta feel it through. That's the best way that I know how to describe it. You gotta feel it through, because it's not gonna leave as soon as you want it to. The brain fog is there because it serves its purpose. It is serving its purpose, and you will become a better person once you come out of it. That's what I truly believe, and that's what I feel for myself, because I already feel like I shed some skin. I already feel like I'm about to level up again, or I am already leveling up. I just had to go through a little stanky brain fog. So, all right, my peeps, I'm out.